Hi guys, welcome to the God Soul Tarot. My name is Niag and this is my channel. So for today's reading we have Virgo, okay? And Virgo, if you watched my last short, I drew 12 cards for the overall energy for this month of December. And it's Divine Being, okay? Look, if you landed here after December or if you're just here right now, just take what resonates for you. Tarot is only advice, so take it as it is. And know that you always have free will to choose to accept or to decline. Anyway, being a divine being, I can feel a lot of confusion out of this card. The energy that I have today is confusion. Normally I don't feel confusion coming from this card, but it's the energy that is in here right now. So I just say, I'm gonna just tell you what my intuition picks. In this card, I'm drawn to this eye that is open. And to this eye is open and reminds a human eye, okay? And the other one is a light, okay? But even though it's a light, I feel like you are kind of sleeping. Maybe you are divided right now in your life. Maybe that's why there's so many confusion coming out of you. And when you are in an autopilot mode, most of the times you miss signs from the universe. And this card reminds me synchronicities. Is one of the things that when I look to the divine being, is having synchronicities, having message coming for you. And this message could be mirror numbers, reverse numbers, could be message on the TV, on your phone, something that keeps you going, or something that comes to make you shift, to take a leap of faith, to believe in yourself again, and to show you that even though you are confused, or even though if you came from grief or heartbreak or something that make you feel this way, that helps you to shift that energy, because that is very important, especially in soul journeys. My channel is based in soul journey, okay? What comes for you, what is your journey, what you need to learn, and the advice that comes in to help you to vibrate in a higher self, okay? So anyway, I tried, to be honest with you, I tried to make this reading half an hour ago, and I only had confused message. So I had to take a deep breath. So if you feel confused right now, please just take a deep breath. And we will see what the universe says to tell you. And I really hope that this reading goes right, because honestly, I needed to shut down because I was so confused, and this is my reading, this is my intuition, this is myself. And I know what I'm feeling. And well, even though it's a very powerful energy, I want to give you something. I want to give you a message, but the correct message, not a confused one, because for that you have yourself, So the first card that came was the Death and Rebirth, okay? So I see the Death card as a transformation. But if you are grieving because someone passed, okay, you need to take time for yourself. Or if you are grieving because of something, or if you came from a heartbreak or something that really makes you confused, you can only take it as it resonates for your situation. But I see here a transformation. And what I have inside of this hoodie, let's say it this way, it's a sun, it's something bright, it's nature, okay? So you need to ground yourself again. You need to believe in yourself again and leave all the confusion behind, because that will cause you more confusion. If you try to understand everything, you will not. Okay, there's things that we cannot understand when we want to. We need to let it flow. We need to let the universe to give us that understanding back. Okay, sometimes when we are so trapped trying to understand why, there's no reason. And it takes time for that reason to come, it takes time for that closure to come, and in here I'm drawn to this thing that it seems like a fish, a tail from a fish, and it seems like it's something that passed or something that you cannot let go, that you are holding to. And this needs to stop, because you are the person that needs to be with you. So I do believe that you need to take time for yourself, time to be alone, nothing, just meditate, be with yourself, be kind to yourself. Whatever happened for a reason. And even though it's painful, even though it's difficult, even though it's confusing, I apologize, you need to be there for you with kindness, okay? Because we are the most critics of ourselves. And when we are in that situation, when we are in that confusion, and when we hold ourselves into that, we just make burdens, or we create burdens, and it's difficult to keep going, especially because I feel here a lot of sleepiness during your day, and that can be good or can be bad. It depends how you are asleep living your life. You need to wake up and be aware, be with yourself. And when I say being with yourself, you might think like, oh yeah, but I'm with myself every day. But how long do you pass with yourself? How many care do you give to yourself? How many times you spend doing something that you really like? That is very important. And I will not stop saying that, because when I feel that I need to say it, because this is your journey, this is yourself. And I have here the Empress. The Empress is just a beautiful energy. So if you are in this confusion, know that you have everything that you need to be out of this, okay? And you will go through a transformation. And this transformation could be just like your outside world, the things that are not inside of yourself, but could also be something transformative that goes inside, that makes you flip the way that you think or the way that you see your world. And you are just love, you are this energy, or you could be this energy that has everything, okay? She has the world in her tummy. She has everything. She is a mother. She is love. And being a mother, if you are a man, doesn't mean that you are a mother, but you can be in this energy of growing things, of growing something good that will make you happy, that will take you to your fulfillment. And I have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a card of the apprentice, learning something. And doesn't mean that you need to learn something new. Most of the times we just need to learn more about ourselves, the ones that live inside of us, that are us. And what do you know about yourself? What do you want in your life? How do you feel happy? Who are you? When I started my soul journey a few years ago, one of the questions that I made to myself, it was, who am I? I know who am I. I know that I have a name. I know that I'm a person. I know that I grew up. I know my lessons. But who am I? Who is the person that lives inside of me? And this is difficult because you need to kind of put yourself in another perspective, put yourself kind of out of your body to try to understand who is living there, you know, and why you are keeping going forward. And you are just beautiful, like every single person in this world. And even though when I say beautiful, I say your soul is beautiful, soul is love. And we need to understand that and keep ourselves going, okay? And I have the Seven of Wands. In this deck, the Seven of Wands is a balanced energy. Okay, so maybe you will learn how to be balanced, how to protect yourself from unbalanced energies or from this confusion of not being balanced. And one of the things that might be kind of silly is meditation. I had a friend of mine saying this to me: you should meditate. And I was like, yes, I will sit down in my couch and I will just stop thinking, listen to a music or doing something that I don't want to do. I'm good. This is what I thought. But after that, I start to trying to listening to subliminals to help myself, to clear my mind. And then I start to meditate. And sometimes my meditation is not the normal meditation. I put my music in my phones, in my ears, in my phones, of course, in my ears. I dance listening to music that make me feel happy, and then the realization starts to come. I try to shut down my mind when I do that. Don't think about anything. And then things starts to pop up, you know, but it's the things that I should know, things that I need to be aware. And this is important, okay? Because meditate is not just shutting down your mind, it is allowing your soul to speak to you when you are balanced, when you are aware, when you can have time for that. And this is very important. And I have the Strength. The Strength card is amazing, especially in this energy. You have the strength of a lion. You have the power of a lion. You have everything you need. And you might feel like this baby deer, fragile, needing a hug, needing a cuddle, needing, I don't know, you know, because when we are confused, when we go through grief, sometimes we just need company. But what is the most important company that we can have? Is our own. And you can have that, especially with this infinity symbol. You will always be you, and you need to be there for you, you know. Anyway, I have Nine of Cups reversed, and the Nine of Cups is reversed because of the confusion, you know, all of the confusion. If you don't get that strength to balance yourself and to learn something about you, you will have this Nine Cups reversed. That is not having fulfillment in life. And fulfillment can be a lot of things, you know, could be love, career, whatever. Because you're trapped, and you are trapped in your mind. You are still trapped in your mind. You want to break free, but you don't know how, okay? So get this strength and move forward, okay? Give time to yourself to be yourself again. Grieve, you know, I don't want to be repeating a lot of things, but sometimes we need to repeat, we need to listen again in order to move forward. And I do have, and look, this, if you just watched what happened, I was putting my deck down and I had the Hermit card. It wanted to show up, so that's why I picked up. Because the Hermit card is a card of being alone, is a card of being with ourselves, is a card of giving time to process everything that happened. And you need that. You, me, everybody needs that when we are in the confusing energy, when we are in that state of not knowing, what will happen when we are in autopilot, when we are awake but sleeping. And I was about to say, you have the possibility of being or having stability or being in the Nine of Pentacles. That these two cards, guys, these two cards are connected. The Empress and the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is a mini Empress energy. This bird is freedom. She has stability. She is happy. Okay, so as soon as you leave this trap inside of yourself, inside of your mind, this confusion, you will be able to flip the Nine of Cups and be a mini Empress, or who knows, being in the Empress energy and attract abundance, attract what you need, attract what you deserve. Okay, so this is a message that I have for you. If I try to go deep or digging more, I will just repeat myself and I will get confused, or you will get more confused, because you need to stop. Okay, just take a deep breath and look, you are amazing. Just for keep going forward, or just for trying to search how to be best, how to be better, how to be in alignment again. Okay, and I'm gonna take 3 charms. I always say these 3 charms, but then the charms come together. It happens a lot of times. Anyway, what I want to say is I'm gonna take from these 3 bowls. Anyway, first I have a happy face. This is like I want to say the world, but I think you're gonna laugh. An emoticon or emoji. Okay, emoji is best. This is like an emoji and he's happy. So you have happiness or things that you need to look that are in your life that make you feel happy. And then I have these 2 that came together. This is like a tennis. I don't know the word, sorry. A tennis racket or a thing to play tennis. And playing tennis is difficult. I wasn't able to play tennis. I tried in school, but it wasn't my thing, because it's difficult. You need to have a lot of strength. You need to run a lot, and it wasn't my thing, to be honest. And well, if this resonates with you, just take it. I have a bat. Bats are amazing creatures, especially because they live during the night, and bats they bring me kind of darkness, okay, because of the night, and not just because of the night, because bats can be darkness, but at the same time they can bring it's not freedom, but they can bring something mystical, something that is missing. This is what I feel. Anyway, the third one, that is actually the fourth, is the cross. This cross has nothing. Some crosses that I have here has like a Christ or an image or a symbol. This one has a lot of things, but at the same time seems empty. So maybe you are lacking believing, lacking faith. And when I say faith, it's not a religious thing, okay? It's having faith in your life, faith in yourself, and that is very important. So, well, if it's that, look, if it's that, you just need to be there and believe in yourself and have faith again. Okay, this is your reading. I hope that if I helped you, or even if I just helped one person, I did my job. Okay, if you well, like, share, subscribe, and I will post this reading on my Instagram, and you can see or having a better picture of the cards. Okay, Thank you so much, and well, Merry Christmas.